Hey everybody, Ricardo Rodriguez here, and I'm wanting to wish a happy 300th episode anniversary to Justin LeVar and Chair Shot Reality, all the way from Jalandhar, India.
This is New Japan Pro Wrestling Bullet Club member Doc Gallows. Not only am I a member of this Bullet Club, but I'm also a former guest of Chair Shot Reality. And I want to wish Justin LeVar and all the boys and girls at Chair Shot Reality a happy 300th episode. Also, if you're in the Southeast, check out my new promotion, Wrestle America. Too sweet.
CSR 300 continues here at Point Park University in Pittsburgh, presented by TagMeADate.com. Of course, reminding you, hashtag CSR 300 is what you should be using on social media. And if you'd like to sign up for Tag Me a Date and find you a young lady who's a wrestling fan, or a young guy, depending on what you want, use the code word CSR300. You get the first 6 months free. Justin LeVar, Noelle Foley, daughter of the hardcore legend Mick Foley, with us here all week on CSR. And thank you again. It's been a blast so far. And Noelle, I think this is going to be enjoyable for your fan base because you are so out there. You're the eye of the wrestling fans, at least the guys' eyes.
Yeah.
And I think there's probably a lot of questions about you, and I don't know how much is out there in terms of these answers. So I guess first off, describe to me what you're doing in a wrestling capacity. I mean, I see you working with Ringside Collectibles.
Yeah.
You're extremely popular on social media.
I'm on Ringside Collectibles, go in there every Tuesday, cover some Raw, what's going on in wrestling, play with some action figures. I've been on the network a bunch of times.
Right.
I just go into the studio and
What's that like?
it's really cool. I go to the headquarters
Stanford.
and we go to a green room like this and they set me all up. They mic me, maybe a little bit better than I mic myself. And they just ask me a whole bunch of questions, like a lot of questions.
What's that? I mean, were you destined to eventually get involved in wrestling in some capacity because of your father, or is this a legit passion of yours?
I think so. I've grown up. I literally was born
Right.
into wrestling.
Right.
So it's literally all I know and all I will ever know. Well, I'll know more.
We hope.
But yeah.
We hope.
But yeah, I've just grown into it. So I just watch it every week. I go to a bunch of the shows, including Survivor Series this Sunday, which should be awesome.
Well, you said you were born into wrestling. Obviously Beyond the Mat, we all remember it came out in '99. You were what, 5?
You're crying.
You're crying.
Every single day, I swear, every single day, someone on Twitter is like, "Are you the girl that was crying?"
Well, what's that like? I mean, because again, you've been in the public eye to some extent as the daughter of somebody famous, and somebody famous to the wrestling audience, and the wrestling audience is an aggressive, intense, in-your-face fan base.
They definitely
And obviously
are.
you've grown up. You're now a young woman. What's that like?
Yeah, I guess like.
Do you like it? Is it uncomfortable ever? Creepy?
No, I'm good. I don't get like creeped out very often. Like
That's
very
good.
few things creep me out, so I'm definitely good with that. I would say just in the past few years, like I've like started to get a fan base once I
would say you have like 90,000 followers on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's a fan base, I would say.
I got Instagram and Twitter in like senior year of high school, and at 600 followers, I was like, oh my God, I'm famous. So now to have that much, it's pretty cool.
What's your dad think of all this? Does he like? Is he like that you've created this persona for yourself in a way?
I mean, all I really do is tweet about wrestling.
Yeah.
That's-
But that's all you do, and it's the legit, most straightforward way to describe it. But as we're saying, you've gotten to a little bit bigger of a height of that. I mean, you're getting requests to come on podcasts. You're getting, you've done. You're on the WWE Network. I remember you did a holiday skit with your dad when he was doing Santa. That aired on Raw.
Yes.
And he made a Frank the Clown reference.
The
I remember.
commercial, yeah. And we just hosted this year's DVD of Ringing the Holiday.
Yeah, so
available
it's
now.
not. Yeah, good plug. It's not just talking about wrestling. You've become.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's a passion.
Did you ever contemplate training and becoming a diva?
Yes,
Is that still being contemplated? Are we digging into something here?
Yeah, I did train for a little bit, like just a little bit.
Okay.
But I slowly got into other things, so I'm gonna try to do those things first, and then really get into it when the time is right.
Okay. Well, you're still. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Yeah, so you got plenty of time.
I'm still a baby.
Still a baby. And I realize as I'm sitting here talking to you as we wrap this up, I realize asking about you get creeped out. Of course you don't get creeped out because you own the Beyond the Mat thing where you still have nipples, the word nipples in your Twitter bio. So that's
Nipples.
Yeah.
And I just put in my Instagram bio, and everyone's like, what does that mean? I was like, you guys must not be real fans.
Exactly. Well, Noelle and of course Frank the Clown, they've been here all week for our 300th episode of Chair Shot Reality. Again, we thank all of you for the support. We got more videos here as we now lead you into the Thanksgiving break. So if you're starting to get to take some time with your families, take some time off of work or school, we encourage you to check out the rest of the videos we have coming or check out the ones you might have missed here in the past. Noelle Foley, Justin LeVar, more CSR coming up on WrestleZone this week.